What is up, everybody? This is K-Rail, Chief Fitness Advisor for Pine Pond Superfoods and Train for Longevity. Today we're going to be discussing the best oblique exercises. So for those of you that don't know, the obliques, the inner and outer obliques, are located on the side of the rib cage right here. And they're engaged when we do rotational movements and we do lateral movements like this. So we're going to go through some fun exercises that you can do to build strength in the oblique region. Now, I'm going to get this out of the way right from the start. I do not like heavy dumbbell side bends, where you hold dumbbells and go like this, because they're mindless and they're brainless, and I've seen people hold two heavy dumbbells and go like this back and forth, like a metronome going side to side. Not my bag at all. We're going to do a lot more fun stuff. And we're going to start it out with an exercise that I invented that I call rail biters. So let's get down on the floor and let's get to it. This is what it looks like. We're going to start in a plank position like this, with our feet about shoulder width apart. Now, we're going to rotate to our side like so. So my right foot is in front of me, my left foot is behind me. I'm going to place my right hand on the side of my head. Now, I'm going to lift my left leg off the ground, and I bring my knee to my elbow. And then I'm going to extend back. So we're going to go just like this. Now ideally, this leg stays off the ground the whole time behind you. And we're just going to alternate back and forth. If you have to, you can tap your toe on the ground when you kick it behind you, if it's a little easier. Just like that. Or you can do the fully legged version like this. So that right there is your first exercise, and that is called a rail biter. Okay, next up, we're going to do a side dip knee to elbow crunch. In fact, I think I'm going to rattle off about 3 bodyweight drills in a row right now, if I have the energy to do it. So here's what it looks like. We're going to place our forearm on the ground. We're going to stack our legs on top of each other like this, so our feet are stacked. We're going to put our hand on the side of our head. Now, we're going to lower our hips, raise them up. That's called side dip. Down, up, and then boom, bring your knee to your elbow. Down, up, knee to elbow. Down, up, knee to elbow. Bang, like a machine gun. Okay, next drill we're going to do is lying on our back. We're going to do a side V up. So, we're going to lie like this, bring our arm out to our side, bring our feet forward a little bit like this. Again, keeping our feet and legs stacked on top of each other. We're going to place our hand on the side of our head. Our arm should be about 45 degrees out to the side. Now we're simply going to do this. We're going to lift up in the air. We're going to point our elbow toward our knee. If you can reach, sorry, I got an itch on my arm. If you can reach your knee, that's great. The more contraction you're going to get. And when you're doing these, do them nice and gracefully. Don't do them sloppy. Slow and controlled. Really feel that tension in your oblique region right here. Boom, just like that. Side V-ups. Now, next one. I call these windmill sit-ups. I'm not quite sure if there's another name for them. There very well might be. I'm not sure. I think this could be possibly a Pilates move. I don't really care. I just call them windmill sit-ups. So we're going to sit with our feet in a V shape. We're going to lie on our back with our arms out like this behind us. Now, we're going to sit up and we're going to twist. And we're going to reach our hand, opposite hand to our opposite toe like this. Come all the way back down. Sit back up. Twist. Down, up, twist. Down, up, right there. Wham! Obliques just get called into action. Now when you're doing this drill, it's important not to do this. And lift your legs up in the air. Ideally, your legs stay planted to the ground the whole entire time. Just like this. See, my legs are staying planted? And then we do a twist. And when we do this twist, move this arm backwards. So don't just kind of go like this. And don't put your head down like that, because it's going to put too much torque on your cervical spine. So do them nice and gracefully. Come up, twist. Even look over your opposite shoulder. Like that. Okay? So there's a little trifecta for you as well. Those are all bodyweight drills. Okay, as you can see, I'm now seated on a stability ball, also known as a yoga ball, physio ball, fitness ball, doesn't matter. It's a big inflated ball that's going to hold your body suspended in the air as you do this fun little exercise called a twisting side crunch or twisting side sit-up with a stability ball. I really like this one because it has a lot of tension on the oblique area. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to put our feet into a staggered position. Now, try to keep your legs as straight as you can, pinned tightly against the wall. My left foot is in front of me, and my right side is up. Remember that, because you want to flip it and reverse it to the other side. Now we're going to put our hands on the side of our head. Already, just sitting here like this, I'm feeling all of this just lit up, like you wouldn't believe. But we're going to sweeten the pie and add a little salt to it at the same time. So we're going to put our hands on the side of our head. We're going to lower ourselves down over the ball like this. We're going to come up, and we're going to do a little baby twist right there. Now we're going to come back down, come back up and twist. down, up and twist. Nice, slow, controlled motion. Nothing choppy, nothing fancy, just good old-fashioned high intensity tension on the obliques. That's all we're looking for. Just like that. If you want to get fancy though, you can hold the medicine ball right here and twist. You can hold a weight plate here. You can hold a light dumbbell behind your head and start doing your twisting crunches. It's entirely up to you, but I always suggest using the body weight only when you first get started. So give those a spin and put those in your oblique routine as well. Okay, I got one more fun little scrumptious exercise for you to add into your oblique program, and that is going to be done with one of my favorite tools in the world, the kettlebell. So what we're going to do are windmills, and here's what they look like. We're going to bring the kettlebell into a rack position. Then we're going to press it above our head. Make sure your arm is perfectly straight, and your arm is also in line with your ear or slightly behind it. Now, kettlebell's in my right arm. Feet are going to go that way, about 45 degrees. Keep this leg perfectly vertical. Push your hips that direction. And slight bend in this knee. Place your hand on the inside of this thigh. Now what we're going to do is this. We're going to lower ourselves down as far as we can go. Look up at the kettlebell. Stand all the way up until your shoulders are square. And repeat. Lower yourself down. Up nice and smooth. Switch sides. Press it. Now our feet are going to go that way. Vertical here. Push the hips that way. Hand on the inside of this thigh. Slight bend in this knee. Look up at your kettlebell, lower yourself down, nice and controlled, come all the way back up, lower yourself down, nice and controlled, right back up, tuck it in, safely park it on the floor. So there you have it. Those are some really fun, awesome oblique exercises that you can start incorporating into your program right now. My name is Kay Rail. I am the Chief Fitness Advisor for Pine Pond Superfoods and Train for Longevity. If you have any questions or comments, always hit me up. And remember to like and share our videos, and please subscribe to our page. Till next time.